Thunder taking on the Detroit Pistons tonight. It is the last game of this 4-game homestand. I've got J-Dub here alongside me, and Jalen, I can't remember the last time that you guys had a 4-game homestand, so this has had to feel really nice to get some extended time here in OKC and a chance tonight to really end it on a very powerful note.
Yeah, I don't remember the last time either, so it's nice that we're home. We've had a pretty aggressive January and February and March, so it's going by very fast.
Yeah, those games all really crammed in here. And you think about this homestand, and you've had some teams that play very similarly to each other when you think about Memphis and Indiana and Chicago. This Detroit team seems to be a bit different. How do you maybe describe how you'll have to prepare for this one tonight in contrast to the last few?
They're closer to Houston with the level of talent and how physical they play on the defensive end. Obviously, I haven't played against Detroit this year, but that's kind of just what I see, how hard they compete defensively. So that'll be a good little playoff test for us.
Yeah, there's an element to them too of just pressure up the floor, and trying to disrupt guys 75 feet away from the basket. How have you all been successful at dealing with that all season, just given the sheer volume of playmakers and ball handlers that you always have on the floor?
I think that's exactly it. We just have so many people that can bring the ball up, and we try not to limit ourselves to one person bringing the ball up, so it kind of keeps the defense on their toes, and everybody's kind of ready to dribble. Who doesn't want to dribble? So that's kind of how we approach it.
Yeah, your centers can play point guard too. So
yeah,
and
sure.
and
Mark
you
probably wants to dribble up the court. Chet probably wants to dribble up the court. So we kind of give everybody freedom to do that.
Yeah, and you've even played center this year, so
I have a lot.
This opportunity for you guys now on the other side of the ball. This is a team that can play fast offensively and has some hot shooters, but you guys have continued to just lean in defensively. What do you see as some prime keys tonight?
Exactly that. I think third in transition distribution, so getting back is going to be important. Getting quality shots on offense. And yeah, just being ready to understand who's on the court and what we're trying to get accomplished on defense.
And you guys now have the best record ever against an opposing conference, 28-1 against the East. I know that's not even something that's probably on your radar during the season, but what do you think it says about the level of preparation that you guys put into these teams that you only see a couple times? To your point, you personally have not played Detroit yet.
Yeah, I think it just adds more weight to it. There's some teams where you play 4 or 5 times depending on the cup, so you kind of get a little complacent, but these teams, I feel it's so new, and you kind of only get a look at them maybe once or twice, and obviously it's my instance, I'm only going to play them once, and then if something happens down the road, maybe twice. So yeah, I think these games hold a lot more weight, and obviously they're a good team, so just try and come in more focused and understand that we only get this opportunity once or twice a year.
And then just last thing for you, as you look at your own game and yourself from the beginning of the season to now, tell me about the level of impact that you feel that you're able to create, because it's just, as an observer, it seems even in shorter amounts of time, the amount of things that you're accomplishing on the floor just continues to increase over the course of the season.
Yeah, I think just the way we've been winning, obviously we haven't played as many fourth quarters, so there's been I think without me knowing, I've had more sense of urgency during the first through 3 quarters or whatever it is, to just kind of really play hard and buckle in, because we don't know what the rest of the game will be. So I think that's kind of helped. I think I've been really good defensively. Obviously, my offense has taken another leap, but I think that's kind of it. How we've been playing this year is really up my sense of urgency and not really knowing what the game will kind of give. So I think I've been better at my starts of games and just pacing throughout it.
Yeah, you guys have sprinted through a lot of first through third quarters, and then got a chance to rest in the fourth quarter.
Fourth quarter, yeah.
That's always a good recipe for the Thunder. Good luck out there tonight, J-Dub.
Cool, appreciate it.
All right, that's Jalen Williams. I'm Nick Gallo, and this is Thunder Basketball.